Dire team back.
Hello, Pinda. Can you hear me?
Hey!
Sup. So, welcome guys.
What?
This is Dotalah Season 1,
10
the game
seconds
between
remaining.
RRQ and FX Gaming. I am your caster for today. My name is Brian, and joined
5
by me is
seconds
none other than
remaining.
pindaPanda. Pinda, please introduce yourself.
Hello! Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Reserve
can.
time.
Alright, I am. Well, you just did actually. I'm pindaPanda. How's it going so far? This is the second series. How was the first series, Brian?
The first series was really one-sided. Maneski X actually took the game 2-0. I was casting with Oling earlier, and yeah, it was a clean sweep.
It
pretty
was.
much.
Very much expected of Minuskin nonetheless.
Dire team
Okay.
back.
Getting on to the current game. Rex, how about we just put it as Qeon, right?
RRQ is the short form
Radiant
for
team
Rex.
back.
They are from
alright.
Indonesia, if not mistaken.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Got
they're
it.
from Thailand.
Oh, different Thailand. Alright, on the other side we have Fexonomics. We did see them play last week and they were great. Like Dan and me were casting and they were really good. Right, speaking of the bands, what can you say? That's of course respect bands, I guess.
Drow
was.
Ranger.
Right, we should see a Oracle as well as a
Radiant
Shadow
team
Demon being
pick.
banned out by FX Gaming. These two are, the very common bans. Shadow Demon providing a lot of roaming capabilities, creating a lot of space, creating the illusions to help with the push as well. Oracle being one of the
Radiant
best,
team pick.
most sustainable supports in the game, other than the Dazzle. It's pretty much by the book, and the FX Gaming isn't going to waste any time at all. The first two picks already on board. Ogre Magi as well as Sand King.
I see. Yeah, I mean, recently we've been seeing a lot of Ogre Magi and Sand Kings, like together pickups, and they go along very well.
10 seconds remaining.
Yep,
And
Sand King, normally going onto the off lane. The
5
Caustic Finale
seconds
now has been
remaining.
buffed up. It's so much stronger, especially against
exactly,
melee
yes,
heroes,
that's
right?
what I'm talking about. Yeah, the farming is so much
Reserve
easier with
time.
that. Even talking about fights.
Radiant team back.
Right, we have
Dire
Rubik
team back.
and Drow Ranger on RRQ.
Right.
What do you got so far? What can you speculate out of
Radiant
this?
team back.
You have to understand Drow Ranger being a very attack-based, a push-based hero with the precision aura is going to be racking up a lot of early towers. So you can expect to see a Mirana being picked as well. Sometimes the Luna, the Vengeful Spirit to actually stack with the Drow
10
Ranger's aura.
seconds remaining.
A Beastmaster is also viable in the pick for RRQ. This is obviously
5
going to go for a
seconds
push-based lineup.
Let's
So
see.
Rubik is obviously there, provides a lot of support, can actually steal a lot of good spells as well. Ogre Magi has two very active spells. Sand King has the Epicenter to be stolen as well.
Radiant
So we'll see how RRQ actually plays it out there.
Executed. Alright, so we don't see any bans on Vengeful, so most likely they'll pick it up.
It's a possible pick for RRQ if the push lineup is what they're looking for. But the thing is, when you have a Vengeful as
10
well as a Drow
seconds
Ranger, you are
remaining.
lacking a lot of sustain. Meaning
Yeah,
you don't have
5
much
seconds remaining.
tanky heroes. That's where the Axe
True,
would come in,
true.
the Timber Sword is also another pickup.
True.
Heal available for the
Reserve
picks,
time.
So we'll see how RRQ actually drafts.
Alright, I mean, if they do get the Venge, I mean, you have the Precision Aura plus the Vampire Aura, so it does go along very well. Our teams have concentrated on this. But like you said, yeah, I agree. I mean, they do need some tankiness in the team as well, and seeing that they picked up a Sand King and Ogre Magi, it's going to be very tough for RRQ.
Right, so we can see a Faceless Void as well as a Bat Rider already being banned out by FX Gaming. Faceless Void has a lot of control with the Chrono and can actually be paired up very well with the Drow Ranger. Can you imagine when you Chrono and you have so many range heroes, especially with the Dragon Lance just hitting from afar? It's a perfect setup for them. Bat Rider is still
I
in
agree.
fashion, but you're just catching out one instead of the whole entire team.
I agree. Very true, yeah? Yeah.
The third pick for FX Gaming, currently they have a off lane as well as support, so they are lacking two more cores, the off laner as well, the mid laner and a support. So Sand King, normally you want a hero that you set up the Epicenter with, and I'm actually quite surprised why they actually ban out Faceless Void instead of picking up himself.
Yes, so, oh, they have an Enchantress.
Dire team pick.
And then Chan being picked out, not a pick that we
So-
see every day though.
Yeah, so we're gonna see Sand King in lane, most probably. Enchantress is gonna go for the NCs, right?
Yeah, Enchantress will normally be the jungle, getting a few good creeps. What actually is very
Radiant
disgusting
team
about the
pick.
hero is, do you know the mud golems?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Because I myself am an enchantress player. So what I
Uh-huh.
usually do is I get one mud golem, I lower his
Yeah.
health down to like, right click the last hit away and I
Mhm.
deny
10
him,
seconds
giving me two
remaining.
extra small golems, right? And I get
Yes.
one more golem. So you
Yeah.
imagine the
10
stuns
seconds
coming
remaining.
out, it's like 300 damage just like that. So it's very, very good against the mid laner.
Very good tactics, Dicey. Very good
Dire
tactics. Oh.
team pick.
So we have an Omni Knight on. Okay, I'll hold him over on. I
Radiant
mean,
team
I like
ban.
RRQ's lineup right now. They have an Outworld Evolver and Draw Ranger, and they're really good pushers. But what can you say about this? Like this lineup on both sides. Like which lineup do you think will execute very well
10
up to this point?
seconds remaining.
I'm definitely favoring RRQ at the moment. You have to understand
Me
Omni
too.
Knight
Yeah.
brings a lot to the
Seconds
table. The repel on the Outworld Devourer.
Yeah, it's
What
gonna be
spells do they
drastic.
have to actually
Reserve
counter it?
time.
None of them goes through magic immunity at the moment. But one thing RRQ still lacks is the initiation. Like Outworld Devourer, you can get the Dragon Lance and then that Dragon Lance
Dire
into
team
the
ban.
Pike, and that will give you a little bit of more mobility. But the thing is, they still need a hero to just set up the whole entire kills. So what is still available? They can go for a Dark Seer.
Docs here, not bad. Yeah, I mean, that would fit
10
right into
seconds
like
remaining.
very well.
And X
Dire
also
team
okay,
pick.
but the thing is, X has
It's
just been
yeah,
banned out. So
yeah, exactly.
no
I was
X
thinking
there.
the same thing. Yeah. So, what else can you think of?
And offlaner Timbersaw is still okay.
What about the tide? Oh,
A
okay. So
Witch Doctor.
Radiant team pick.
Looks like we're gonna
that's
see an offlane
yeah,
Omni Knight.
exactly. That's very unexpected. I did not expect this from RQ. Like having Omni-Knight, Rubik, Witch Doctor in the same group. Like I was actually expecting something tankier, but okay, we have a Morph on FX Gaming, and right. So now, what do you think? Now that they have the Witch Doctor on the side, which lineup do you think is gonna execute very well?
I'm still favoring RRQ at the moment because the thing is they still have a lot of more. Okay, what I'm actually afraid is the repel.
Mm-hmm.
The repel and onto the OD. So that's gonna be
Yeah.
the huge problem for them that they have to actually overcome. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I have a disconnection.
But that's me.
No, I'm disconnected too.
Oh, okay. I'm back in the game. I hope you connect as well. Fexonomics.
Yeah, I'm back in the game.
Me too. Okay. So yes, as you were saying.
So yes, right now I'm heavily favoring RRQ merely because they have the repel on the game, and not any of the spells on the side of FX can actually go through it. I believe Impetus, only Impetus actually could repel.
But we have to understand though, repel. I mean, you can only repel one hero at a time. So it's either gonna be OD or Draw Ranger. So I mean, what can the supports do? To definitely there's gonna be heal from Witch Doctor, and there's gonna be disabling from Rubik. But I see like I see that it's gonna work out well. But what if you lose either Draw or OD? Like if you lose Draw, can OD sustain the fight? Or if you lose OD, can Draw sustain the fight? If they decide to go full support on these three heroes.
Yeah, they definitely can because there is a Guardian Angel at play as well. When you have the Repel and Guardian Angel, along with the Witch Doctor heal, there's a lot of system that they don't actually have initially. So what happens is you're going to repel the OD and he's going to be right clicking with all his arcane orbs.
I
And
see.
that actually, over time, every hit he gets stronger and stronger by stealing the intelligence. And when he hits
Correct.
with the hammer, FX will melt. You have to understand, Morphling isn't exactly the tankiest of heroes. Yes, he has a strength morph, but what happens in an instant blow with the Eclipse? Sanity Eclipse, right?
Right.
That's going to be a big problem for him. Tanking, similarly, is not exactly the tankiest hero that you can see.
Correct.
And
True.
OD buffed up with the precision aura is going to be right clicking like mad.
Yes, true. So, what about Fexonomics? What can we tell about the lineup right now? I mean, they do have Ogamajai as a frontliner. He's definitely gonna be the man, like I put it, of the team. Other than Waffling late game.
Okay, you mean the tanker. He can tank to a certain degree in the early game, but he actually falls off in with his tankiness in the late game. But what they have to do, they actually have to get a good setup with the Sand King. Gotta get epicenter into three heroes, probably hopefully
Right.
before the Omni Knight gets off the repel. So
Yeah.
you have to work around the Omni Knight. The first priority is actually kill off the Omni Knight, not so much on the course.
That exactly. That should be their first aim. Like get the supports of the battleground, and then you concentrate on the course. That would be easier way. And executing their lineup, what combos are we expecting from Fexonomics? Like other than epicenter, and maybe the invoker might go for exort quas. Um, most
Yeah.
likely.
Seeing how it'll turn out, it will most probably be a core 6 invoker. The Sunstrike
Quas
will
exort.
be a lot
Yeah.
with the
So
global presence of it, definitely.
so we're expecting a quas exort most probably. Okay.
But yeah, FX, the thing is with their lineup, it's more of a pick-off rather than a team fight compared to RRQ. That's where they'll actually excel better. So what normally I would see happening is the stun from the Sand King sets up a nice Sunstrike for the Invoker to actually burst them down. Because
Exactly.
RRQ,
Yeah.
they don't actually have tanky heroes at all. The tankiest hero I can see is most probably what, the OD?
The yeah, the OD and the Omni Knight.
Yeah, so these two are the tankiest of the softest heroes that they have, and they can easily be bursted down. And when the Morphling really gets his E-Blade up, it's gonna be a lot easier as well.
I get it. Yeah. All right. All said and done for the lineup. Should we go ahead and introduce the players for each team?
Sure, why not? Why don't you go ahead and pick a team?
Uh, okay. Which team do you think is gonna win?
Which
Like
team do I?
you're looking at the lineup and just going with the gut. You know.
RRQ. Because
All right.
RRQ, they are the more veteran players. FX
Ah.
definitely are going in as the underdog. RRQ, I think they're
Mhm.
one of the top teams in Indonesia. Yeah, my
Ah,
points
I
on them.
see. Okay, I didn't know that, but thank you for enlightening me on that.
You're welcome.
I kind of am like an underdog fan myself, so I'm gonna go for Fexonomics. I've seen their
Okay.
gameplays. I mean, I'm going to give them some creds, and I'm gonna go for their lineup. So you're taking RRQ, so I'm gonna take FX. So therefore, I'm gonna introduce our FXQ.
Okay.
FX, not FXQ. Oh my God, Fexonomics. Right, on Fexonomics Gaming, we have Morphling played by Rasman. We have Haha D Life or The Life uh, playing the Ogre Magi. We have the Invoker played by R7 or So Triggered, and Magic playing the Sand King. Oh, sorry, that was a terrible hiccup. Yeah, not last, not but the least. We have Flush playing the Enchantress, most probably the
Right.
NCs.
So he will be definitely playing the support. So Koalamon J will be on the Omni Knight. We have Varish on the Witch Doctor. Guys with burning. I can't read the last lines, but he will be playing on
It's
the Rubik.
fine.
Light of the Sacred something on the Draw Ranger, and OD is being played by Tackle. I wish they just shortened their names so I can actually read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Rubik is guys with burning ambition. A lot
Guys
of
with
fiery
yes,
power
exactly.
there.
Yeah.
And Light of the Sacred Flame,
I
Draw
like
Ranger.
I like how they put up the names like Qualamon. Qualamon is it a Pokemon? Qualamon. No,
Yeah,
right?
it reminds me of Digimon, each
Ah,
Digimon has the
yes.
Mon behind.
Light of the Sacred Flame. Guys burning with ambition. Nice. That's a Variz. Is it? Tackle.
Tackle like a Pokemon move. Like, no, the starter Pokemon gets an attack tackle.
Ah. Nah, I don't know.
You don't play Pokemon, do you?
Nah, I don't. I just watched it and I don't play Pokemon Go now. So
Ah, okay. But yes, we apparently have a pause. Not too sure
we
what's going on.
do.
Seem like we have the problem here. So they have 10 minutes of race
Mhm.
time. Get their players in check. Anything more than that will, however, be a penalty.
True. Okay. So while we wait on that, let's talk a little bit more. Oh, so this is the last series for RO8. We will have after this like series, we'll have our final top four. We're gonna play a LAN tournament right here in Malaysia. And if they're playing outside, they're gonna be flown in. And this is our first LAN tournament by EGG. I am really excited to see some action, like front to front.
Oh, cool. So is
Yeah.
there a date already fixed for the LAN event?
Yes, it's gonna be held on the 15th and 16th October, the finals.
The venue?
And oh, it will be announced. To be announced.
Ah, okay.
Yes, it's TBA. But I'm seriously, man. I'm really excited. This is the first ever LAN tournament and like the LAN's final tournament. Or is it the other way around? Finals LAN tournament, LAN finals tournament.
Final lens finals, tomatoes, nobody cares.
Same thing.
Yep,
Alright,
same
yeah.
thing.
So yeah, it's the first season, so I'm seriously excited. That's it started with 512 teams. Now you're down to 4 teams. Well, we're gonna be down to 4 teams. It's amazing how far we've come. So, well, not us, but the big teams.
Indeed. So since we have a little bit of time, let's look at the cosmetics for both teams. If you have a look at the Invoker, he has the most expensive Invoker set, the Immortal Dark
I
Artistry.
know, right? That book just costs about, I think it's about $100 now.
Yeah, I think it's a little less than that, about $80
Less?
US. Yeah, $80
$80,
US dollars,
alright.
but 350 ringgit, not mistaken. But
Oh,
yeah, this
wow,
looks
that
like
still
the
is
most
expensive.
expensive set in the game.
I think so. It is. Yeah. Just checking out the other sets. I think it is. Yep, it is. It's definitely the most expensive set. So I'm hoping he's as good as his set.
Let's hope so, otherwise he will put his set to shame now, would he?
I think he did play Invoker in the last series. I think he was good. He was pretty good. If not, if I think it was him. Yep.
I'm liking the Rubik set as well. Looks pretty nice though.
You do. Let's see.
Pro gear. Oh.
Ah. Okay. Now that yeah, it is. It looks very sleek.
Smart. And the Witch Doctor, however, I can't say the same. His masters makes him so not appealing.
I don't know. He looks like he just got released from the zoo Madagascar or something. Right? You go, hello, people of the earth. I am free from the Madagascar zoo. Okay, that was horrible, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. The mask does not do him any justice at all. And right now, the OD, look at his pose. Looks like he's praying to someone.
He does.
Like he's.
Oh yeah. He does. He's like, I am channeling all my inner strength and spirit and soul. May the heavens and light guide me through this game. Something like that, right?
Yes, I believe there's a phrase from the Omni Knight.
Alright, I see some. What Orang Gila means crazy, right?
Yes,
Crazy
Orang
people.
Gila means crazy guy.
See, I'm getting my Malay correct these days. It's getting
Well
better.
well played.
Okay, loading screen. He seems to be connecting.
So for those of you that are just joining us today, I am Brian. Joined by me is pindaPanda, and we are casting
Hello.
the first game of FX versus RRQ.
Yes.
So Pinda apparently is a underdog lover, so she will be rooting for FX.
I am, and I do like their lineup as well. It's like Morphling, Invoker, and Sun King together. They make a good trio.
I don't know, but my money's on RRQ, man. The repel coming from the Omni Knight is going to be the key to their victory. And the
Yeah,
thing is,
yeah.
I'm not too sure. Let's check if E-Blade actually passes through magic immunity.
No, I don't think it does. Pretty sure.
I can't say because it rendering. Yeah, probably not. Let's just assume not. So the thing is, with the
Okay.
repel onto the Woody, they're gonna have a hard time bursting him down.
True, but like you said, get the supports first, and then you could go ahead into the core. I mean, even if Repel is used on OD or either Draw Ranger, but so Morphling can concentrate on getting the supports down and after they're done, Ripple is definitely not gonna last forever. It's like 5 minutes, 5 second stops if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so let's
For
foresee
yeah,
how
level
things
1,
will
yeah.
work out during the laning phase. Omni is going to be on the off lane, going up against a Morphling, probably with the Ogre Magi right by his side. So he's not going to have the best time of his life. Number one, he is a melee hero. Yes, he has the heal, but level 1 is only what? Um, it's only 90 heal damage, so you're not going to be able to sustain yourself much. Moreover, you're not able to actually sap a lot of EXP in lane as well. So that's something the Omni Knight actually has to look out for. He needs to get his level 6 as soon as he can so that he can join the team fights.
Fights, yeah, sure. So I get it if he goes off laner. But do you think we're looking at like a semi carry Omni Knight? Like you know, in the past series, there have been Omni Knights who go for like carry build, like you know, get a Basher, get a Master Madness, and to be honest, it works pretty well.
Ah, it does, but I haven't seen one
I
easily
have.
since Dota 1 though.
I have in like ranked games, and my God, did he wrecked us really like good? It was like I was like, wow, that kind of surprised me a lot. Anyways, we're back in the game, and it's been unpaused, and we do see a smoke on our queue.
Right, and if you can spot on the top lane, there is an observer ward already being planted by the Witch Doctor under the cover of smoke, and one by the riverside as well. So you can see there's a lot of um, vision advantage on the side of RRQ right now. They're able to actually see the two heroes that are on the top rune, the Enchantress as well as the Sand King. So Flush and Magic, they have to actually play their positioning well, or they will
30
just drop.
seconds to battle.
Very easily, I get it. Yes. Java has.
While on the bottom lane, we can see Koala Mon on the Omni Knight hiding in the tree. So he's been learning a lot of things from HY, staying in the trees.
Ah, so it's a HY technique.
Yep, stay in the trees, just stay in the trees. Let the fog of war protect you. So we can hear the horn braiding
The
sung
battle
already, and
begins.
the runes will go to one respectively for each team. So the Invoker as well as the OD will pick it up. Sand King getting a casual stun onto the Witch Doctor. We get right click a little bit there too.
Is it just me, or magic looks like a letter or a dot 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 5 dots?
Sorry, he looks at what?
He looks like his what is he playing? Yeah, the Sun King.
Uh-huh.
What I see is yeah, I see error. You know the
You
error.
probably have to restart your Dota.
Ah, it's fine.
So meanwhile on the top lane we can see Magic already being scouted out here. Being lifted by the Rubik. There is still a paralyzing cast being used. Will he jump back to him? Fortunately not. Magic won't make it out alive. If the paralyzing cast just hit him one more time, that would have been first blood. He was very, very lucky. He must be praying to RNGesus a lot.
I agree. Yeah, he had under 40
Dire's
health.
courier has been killed.
Dire's courier has been killed. The Enchantress being very, very naughty here. So the OD has managed to get him off, but the cold snap already been deployed. He's dropping down really, really low. Sunstrike will secure the kill, and it is first blood for the Invoker. A beautiful rotation from the Enchantress there.
Flush is definitely flushing the RRQ down for
It
now.
definitely is. So things are not actually looking good on the side of RRQ, but Courier is dead and your mid laner has just died once, giving the Invoker the first blood, a huge major boost for him. So this is going to be a pretty quick Midas on his side.
Definitely, and you definitely don't want Invoker to get his Midas really quick, that quick I mean. He's gonna be running around by the minute of 10 minutes, yep.
So we can see the Enchantress probably might be going for yet another rotation, gonna get... Oh no, he's just gonna farm up the creep cam actually.
Okay, so Sun King is gonna avoid the top lane, because he knows he can't do much up there. We've seen this kind of tactics.
Look at the Witch Doctor. Oh, they actually smoked with the Witch Doctor nearby. And it was a wasted smoke. Pinks are coming out, Magic and Flash, really trying to back off. Very, very well done by the Witch Doctor. That he was actually trying to snipe the courier, but instead he
Dire's top
blocked
tower is
the
under attack.
poke.
So 50 gold right down the drain.
Oh, Omni Knight. Looks like it might not be wasted after all. A couple of right clicks more and the Omni Knight will fall here, not even needing the stun. Do we need a stun from the Sand King? No. Quality has already solved up, but even the Morphling has come in with the wave. Barrage on the Witch Doctor will die here. Looks like it might be more Omni Knight to fall. So this is 2 death on the side of RRQ. It was a huge early dive on the side of FX.
Yeah, Witch Doctor must have been like, why did I come here just to die?
Dire's
Very, very
bottom
sad. I mean,
tower
you know,
is
being a
under
support,
attack.
you know, you want to save your
Dire's
teammates,
structures
but
are fortified.
ended up, he actually died as well as the
Yeah, I
Omni Knight.
couldn't do much. I mean, the paralyzing gas couldn't do much damage. It's still level 1 if not mistaken. Yep, still level 1, and then 4 of them against 2. That was obvious result. So.
Right, so a great start for
Radiant's
FX,
top tower
and
is
the
under attack.
RRQ actually allows this to happen. It might go more. More Sand King gets picked
Radiant
off from the top
structures
lane,
are
Draw
fortified.
Ranger, as well as the Rubik actually made for a tower dive. And yeah, it's a pretty dead SK.
Yeah, RQ is coming on. They're like, okay, guys, you've had your fun. It's our time now. It's our turn to get some action on.
Radiant's top tower
Very, very
is under
true
attack.
Oh, on the mid, we might have some. No.
Oh,
we might.
Step has been used. Sunstrike. Oh, he's smart enough this time. He's not gonna actually let the Sunstrike hit him, and he will
Indeed.
make it out alive. Solved up already. Top lane, they're already pinging, and look at the first tier 1 tower already dropping. Sand King gonna get the stun off from. Yes, it does. But the Rubik is there to just save him for now.
Off comes the
Center
gust.
Commoner. Did he get a shockwave out? Oh no, but a nice stun coming out from the Witch Doctor actually manages to negate all that. South is cancelled for now. Rubik, the next target, down to a bit over low health, but he's not gonna make it out alive. Even the Ogre Magi stun was being used on the creep, however.
Yeah, that if Draw Ranger had gone down, it would have definitely been heavy for RQ because you definitely don't want your core to be dying before, you know, even the game hits 5 minutes. And then, but on the tower went down really fast. This is what we're talking about, the precision aura and everything, the damage coming up from Draw.
Yep.
Getting the extra gold from the towers, it's a good start, I would say.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Right, so 5 minutes into the game, we can see the last hits is being led by the Morphling, no doubt, with 28 last hits, followed closely by the Draw Ranger with 27, and the OD with 21 last hits. So more or less even in terms of the early phase, just that there is a kill advantage on the side of FX, but RRQ did get a tower, so more or less even.
Let's see. Ogre Magi had the haste rune right now, but I think Witch Doctor spotted him out and he's quickly returned safely to mid and now heading south. So
Right, and looks like the tier 1 tower, the top lane won't fall, so it's 1 tower on each side for now.
Radiant's bottom tower
Fexonomics.
is under attack.
Right, but in terms of
Like-
net worth, FX is leading by about a little over 2k.
Both the cores on the Fexonomics doing pretty well there.
Yep, we can see how RRQ is actually going to play this out. They want to take objective, they want all the early tower, they want to control the entire map. And they actually have an observer ward down at the Radiant jungle, scouting out the position of the supports, rotating in. Magic as well as Flush is within field range. But the thing is, Sand King still is level 4, 6 minutes into the game, does not have epicenter just yet.
Just that, I agree. So on the mid we do have yeah, Thug Life. The Life. Thug Life, okay. The Life spotted out and Imprison comes out. Barish getting off with a paralyzing cast on. It is still level 1.
Right, nothing much going on just yet though. There was a small rotation coming out to the mid lane by both supports on each team. But
Oh,
nothing-
Polemon in a bit of trouble here. He does have the repel it and Rustman take being able to do that physical damage. Will he get a no? But he does with the Sunstrike. Beautiful Sunstrike from Triggered right there.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Wow.
Do you know the feeling where, oh, I got out and then you just died the next
Yeah, exactly. I was like, booyah, guys, I'm out of here. See you later. And then you're like,
Right,
oh,
they
I
want the middle
completely
lane.
forgot about the
Yeah,
Sunstrike.
look at
Exactly.
Dive.
Bottom tower is
You have to
under
give
attack.
creds though, like, you know, knowing where he would TP, like, But yeah, I think there was a sentry TP.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Things
Alright.
have taken in a slower pace at the moment. Ogre Magi having a double damage, but not exactly the best double damage holder at the moment.
Exactly. I mean, he did ping in the beginning, so I don't think he scored. His friends might have been like, just take it. We don't need it right now. I'm gonna concentrate on farming for now. Like, okay.
Right, bottom lane, Offling is racking up quite a lot of farm here. He is currently second in net worth, just a little bit behind Invoker.
You know, it's looking at the net worth, understanding the fact that all 3 cores, or like 2 cores in Jantress, they have the highest net worth here. I mean, is this gonna be troublesome for RQ? Like,
I guess so, but then the thing is, top lane, I thought for a while, Rubik is looking for the Sand King. I'm not too sure who's looking for who at the moment, but Sand King definitely
Radiant's
scouts
top
him
tower
out,
is under
and
attack.
he gets the Burrow Strike for himself.
yeah, that is definitely not. You definitely don't want to give Rick a skill that would be used against yourself. Burst strike is very heavy as well.
Right, so 9 minutes into the game, 5-1 is the score. Currently leading the net worth is the Invoker, and he just picked up his Irons of Midas like 30
Yeah.
seconds ago, and he's gonna be, snowballing his farm even further.
Yeah, we're most probably looking at a Blue Trowel, like after he's done with his scepter.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Or maybe he'll go for something else, like a Drum of Endurance. What do you think?
Drums and Endurance is a normal pick for him. The extra stats that Invoker gets from it is pretty useful. Normally you go for the drums, and then the Eel Scepter sometimes as well into the Aghanim Scepter later on. So meanwhile, in the middle lane, we can see FX trying to go for a push, but it's going to be denied by RRQ. They're going to TP in and going to go for the mid push.
Radiant's bottom
RRQ is
tower
currently
is
the
under
strongest point in time because FX have none of their heroes coming up online. Sand King still does not have his Blink Dagger. The Morphling doesn't have his core items up just yet. Invoker has just picked up his Midas not too long ago. So this is where RRQ actually have to get a lot of objectives done. They have to take down towers after towers. Just gaining more map control.
Radiant structure.
Right, so we see a bit of hustle on the mid here. Oh, tackle and a bit of a trouble here.
Yes,
The
he will be
garden
healed up by GA has been used. Invoker will be lifted up. He will fall here, so there's one death on the side of FX, but looks able to go for more. Morphling still have his wave up. Drow will be the next to fall here. Vari is trying to heal up his teammates as much as he can. However, won't be enough. Moving from behind. Oh, and a huge hammer coming out from the OD. Manages to take down 3 heroes, and this will be a tier 1 tower. Rubik getting a little bit out of position here. Has the lift. Will manage to get it and another kill. So this is a full 5-man team up and a buyback coming from the Sand King. What are you doing? He has been stunned by his own skill at the moment. A TP coming out and OD might fall here, being killed up by the Omniac. But now Sunstrike hitting into him, almost dying off. He manages to get his imprisonment on himself. But will he survive here? Repelled up as well. Invoker coming into the fray. Not being enough. Draw Ranger slowly sieging him with the frost arrows. Is it gonna be enough? Invoker invoked 30 seconds on cooldown. Even the death ward has been used. But he will survive this. So it's a 6-man death on the side of FX and a tier 1 tower Pinda. What's
Exactly.
going on?
I'm just odd here. I'm like, wow on wow. That was a series of events, like, one after the other. Just when you think RRQ is gonna go in and, like, they're gonna get wrecked by FX Gaming because they're right under the tower, and that extra armor coming out from the Radiant side of Dar. FX, they think, like, okay guys, we got this, and they go in and, it's a turn of events. OD uses his Eclipse, and then, yeah, it's go. The three heroes down the drain, like, just like that.
Right, not to mention the buyback coming from the Sand King
Exactly,
as well.
yeah, that's gonna be very expensive, not to say time consuming as well for your leader buyback. So,
Oh, Pinda, look at the Roche Pit. Look at the Roche Pit.
and it's amazing. It's of course the damage is not a surprise coming out from Draw Ranger with that precision aura, not to forget Gosh, it's gonna go down pretty quickly, and it's a
Oh, but meanwhile, they're not gonna give the Roshan up for free though. They want a kill into the middle lane, but however, Rubik does have the waveform, manages to get out alive. So this will be a free Roshan for RRQ. But the thing is, Drow has lost a double damage rune. But the OD still having the arcane of being able to damage him quite a little bit more.
Dyer's
Indeed,
top
yeah.
tower is under attack.
Fortunately, there's nothing FX can actually do about it. And they will have to give up Roshan.
Okay, so there you go, 200 extra gold for each of your team members, and I think Tackle is definitely gonna go for. What do you think? I think it's gonna be Dragonlance, but could he be going for an early BKB?
Nah, definitely gonna go for a Dragonlance. We can see a band of Elven skin already in his pocket, back at base. So yeah,
Yes.
the normal build, you go to Dragonlance and then you get
First
the
for
Boss Staff
stats,
into the
right?
pike. It's a very stable, it's a textbook build for the OD.
Very smart, very smart. So
Okay, so let's open up the graph. We can see the net worth is swinging back to the favor of RRQ with about 1,000 in terms of gold and about 2,000 in terms of EXP. So RRQ, despite the early disadvantage, I believe the score was at 5-1 and it's now 7 all.
2 and 7, yes, exactly. So come on, Fexonomics, you gotta step up your game.
Right. So do we see a smoke movement? Yes, we do. On the Radiant Jungle, the Rubik as well as the Omni Knight is really trying to pincer FX Gaming. Will they be able to get out anyone though? Because the thing is, FX is on the other side of the map. Rubik gets the blink off, the lift as well. Waveform still available. Does he get the kill off? Invoker so low, but manages to get out alive. Next in line will be the Enchantress, but 4 staffed away, managed to survive, so no death there.
No, that was very scary. Whatever happened right there. I mean, the Omni Knight did have to use his Guardian Angels, and not to forget the Dead Ward was also used the second time without any kills.
Right, both the ultimates, 2 big ultimates on the side of RRQ has been used, but the thing is they still want to take the tier 2 tower. They still have Aegis of Immortal on the control range, so they want to be able to maximize all the the use of the Aegis of Immortal. You can see Flush actually chasing down onto the Witch Doctor, but will pay with his life with other 2 members on the side of RRQ melting him down in an instant.
Indeed. That was very painful, but nevertheless, we see a 4-star for an Invoker. I did not expect that the item, but I guess he wants to be safe, get out of gang fight, like, safely, at a distance. Restman is definitely going for Lincoln Spear. He's gonna win Lincoln Spear, yeah. So, what do you think? Like, Restman, Morphling, going for Lincoln Spear early game, like, going for defensive items rather than, damage or other related items. But,
Lincoln Sphere is a very standard build, but you normally go for the Dragon Lance. I believe it's going to be a casual Perseverance, and you're going to get a Dragon Lance because you want the stats. You want to be able to maximize your agility instead of having a little bit of points onto the strength. And yes, we can see the Dragon Lance already being purchased by Morphling. So he will go for a Dragon Lance and then the Lincoln Sphere.
I see, yep. Right, so I think he heard you though. I think he might have heard you. Like, okay, dude, I'm gonna get you Dragon Lance. Stop blabbering about it.
Yeah.
Kidding.
So we can see the OD already picked having a Dragon Lance of himself. Probably gonna go for a Boss Staff next. Blade of Alacrity. We have a Courier Flying Game, a few items. I believe is for the Drow Ranger getting a Sanchen Yash. Or just a casual Yash, I'm not yet.
Must be Yasha, I think. What does the Courier have?
Well, there is a Belt of Strength, so it could be a Sanchen Yasha.
Oh yeah, for her, definitely.
So we can see RRQ going to be the smarter one of the team, going to get objectives done. You have Dragon Lance on the Drow Ranger, just casually right-clicking. Does Evoker get the deny off? No, it doesn't. Not enough damage there. Drow Ranger with about 220 damage. Going to be melting down towers just like that.
Yeah, Rubik. He's gonna go down.
Rubik, I'm not too sure what was he trying to do. He probably was trying, to get a stun off and an instant blink out, but was a bit too late. Invoker was fast enough with the cold snap there.
I missed that. I'm sad.
Nah, nothing big there though. But looks like RFX might want to actually take a tier 1 tower down to the middle lane. They want a little bit more gold going on their way and a little bit more map control as well. Draw Ranger has been close them up, easily repelled by the Omni Knight. Might opt to actually not pursue it further.
I mean, I get it though. Like, you know, RQ, they have to stick 5-man because, you know, they best work if they go in as like 5 rather than split pushing. But on the Fexonomics side, you can see the Morphin pushing up top, you know, the Sankin pressuring bot, and he now has his dagger, and the epicenter is ready to go. It's gonna be easy. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, RQ, they have to stick as 5, and Fexonomics can push like
Oh, top lane, Rubik will fall to the epicenter here. Oh, but he gets a lift up. Sunstrike doesn't connect. He will survive. Oh no, he doesn't. The Cosmic Finale finishes him off, and looks like Magic might pay with his life here. Drow Ranger even coming to the fray, getting the kill. Pinda, did you see what was happening there?
Yep, I just got the glimpse of that, but yes, that was like a revenge right there, yes, for
Meanwhile, in the middle lane, looks like Invoker might be in a little bit of trouble here. Silenced up, but he will get the TP out with the Ghost Walk.
Indeed, Ghost doesn't help with the TP gun, so anyways.
So I'm not too sure if it was a good trade. You know, the Sand King for the Rubik epicenter is down for another 74 seconds. And
If I'm not mistaken, it was a 1-man epicenter.
yes, it was. And he didn't even get the kill. The Sunstrike missed, but thanks to the Cosmic Finale, you finally got the kill. So, I don't know, I wouldn't say it was a good trade, ending up your life as an offlaner for a pure support.
And having a CD on your center is also, but we'll get back there, I guess.
Yep, and looks like they want to go for more. They will be going down the bottom? No? What is OD
no
doing?
idea. But Drow Ranger does have the SNY complete now. That's another, yeah, there you go.
Sanch and Yasha giving him a little bit extra life as well as agility, move speed. He's going to be dealing a lot of damage from afar. Morphling
Yeah, he's
pretty
gonna.
far away from the Lincoln.
He does have the recipe in place. He just needs about let's say, yeah, about a roughly 280 gold.
Oh, he has a link. Oh, he has a recipe
Yeah,
up in the career. Ah,
yep,
okay.
he does. So yeah, he's just waiting for that extra. Yeah, he just needs about 25 now, and he's good to go.
Looks like top lane might be the next action that we'll be seeing, Pinda.
Yep, I
heroes.
think, and you see the Hurricane Pike is ready on. It's very fast. Oh, did we miss some action down bot? Yeah.
So you see, this is the thing. You have to be very careful with the Quas Exalt Invoker. All you have to do is get a stun off to you, and an easy Sunstrike will actually secure the kill. But looks like Magic has no mana. If Light
Indeed.
wants to go for it,
Yeah.
he can get the kill.
He can, and he does have the gust.
And a nice blink off just in time.
Fast fingers, I must say.
Dire's middle tower
Fast
is
fingers.
under
I wish I had
attack.
fingers that fast.
I know, right? But I guess this is one of the reasons they're up for it.
Yep, exactly. So we can see a little bit of movement on the bottom lane and Drow Ranger, Rubik, as well as the Omni Knight moving to claim the second tier 2 tower, most probably. The illusion on the side of Morphling scouting out, giving a little bit more information. The Enchantress is lifted up. Looks like she might fall here. The instant melt to the Omni Knight's purification
Yeah,
will secure
damage
the kill.
too much. Indeed, and you know Colamon is he has that dagger there. It's very unusual, but
Yeah, you can just blink in and purification and instant 360 damage.
very
it's
smart.
okay.
Very smart. Yes, very smart indeed.
Yeah, but what you said was true. It's a bit unusual if you were to play a support Omni Knight. You normally want to go for the Ether Lens to actually give
Yeah.
you more range. Oh, but middle lane looks like there might be a little bit of more skirmish here. Looks like the OD won't even manage to get out alive there. In return, the Invoker gives up his life. Sand King a little bit out of position. He does have a TP, so we'll be able to get out alive.
Yep,
Morphling
and-
already ready to TP out too.
He is RQ being very aggressive. They really wanted to get this Invoker down. Wish Doctor had to use his Death Wall as well just to secure that kill.
Yeah, it was a bit of an overkill, I would have to say, but you know, a kill is
Yeah,
still a kill.
that was no, that was definitely definitely overkill.
So Pinda, right now
Yeah.
FX, they're down by so much net worth. They have lost a lot of map control. Do you think
True.
a smoke attempt will be good at the moment?
Smoke. No, I think this is what they should keep doing. Like, the Sand King is trying to push lanes like up and down, and Morphling's doing the same thing. The thing with, like I mentioned before, RQ, this have to stick as five. That's how they work best. Like, as a team, like they need each other to like synchronize the fight and get a follow up instantly. Whereas FX, they can push up both lanes. They can split push, and that's what you should be worried about. So whenever they split push, RQ, they have to fall back. They have to fall back and they have to defend. So that's a bit of an upset for them.
Ah, very good insight there. We can even see Magic cutting off the creep wave. So what you say was very, very true. They need to go for a split push. Just not
Exactly.
allow RRQ to stick as 5, keep pushing down towers, because they only have one more outer tower.
Yeah, there you go. Morphling is just pushing bot. So this is an upset. Like what I'm talking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is
So
under
things are
attack.
not looking too bad on the side of FX. Yeah, Morphling is still the highest farm with about 12,000 of net worth.
Dire structures are
Yeah.
falling.
But it looks like their last tier 2 tower might fall here. Yes,
Oh,
it will definitely.
guys, that burning ambition is gonna go really quickly. I mean, down really quickly by Magic with that epicenter, of course, and Rustman. Oh, yep, he is gonna use that imprisonment and he's definitely gonna put it down with the
Magic, he is a
custom.
very, very dead man. Again, the Sand King's life for a
Will he
Rubik.
pull it off? Ooh!
Gets the blink off, but no! He should just stay in the trees.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Magic will definitely fall. So yet again, the off-lane Sand King in return for the Rubik.
But you have to give him credit. That was a very quick blink. Like, being knowing that you're being surrounded by 4 heroes and you have that quick blink ad. Yeah, you have to give it up to him.
Yeah, it was, but if he could only actually blink up to the top cliff, it would have been a
Yes.
lot better. But in a moment when you're panicking, you just try
Oh,
to get out.
trust me. I would have just been stuck through for me.
So let's see a little bit of item progression coming from FX. You can see Rusman already has his Lincolns as well as a Gold Scepter up. Triggered
Does.
has a Scepter as well. Magic picked up his Blink as well as a Yule Scepter. Flush has a
that's
casual Dragon Lance, just to extend a little bit more damage for the Impetus. Walamon has a mech up. Guys with Burning Desire, the Rubik has still a casual Blink Dagger. Looks like Drawridge has picked up a SV.
He has.
And OD a Blink Dagger for himself, and looks like this will be his second Roshan of the game.
I mean, I get it why Draw Ranger picked Shadow Blades. Like, they understand, RRQ, they are understanding that, okay, if Fexonomics, they want to go split push, and guys, we do like, one of us do need to fall back and defend it, and if, Draw is gonna be that, like, wait, what's Draw's, yeah, Light of the Sacred Flame is, if he's gonna be that person, then he definitely wants to get out of that, because, Morphling and Sand King together can be, like, she's really squishy right now, so it's an easy target for Morphling.
Right, moreover, the Omni Knight always focusing to protect the OD will leave the Drow Ranger hanging halfway, so
Very
yes,
open,
Shadow
yep.
Blade.
Very open and very dangerous here.
RRQ trying to go for a push onto the high ground. 26 minutes into the game, will he be successful? Drow Ranger has been cycling up. Tornado has been
Dire's top
Ice
tower
Wall even
is under
being
attack.
deployed there, slowly but surely damaging him.
Yep, and you
the
see what's
close
happening up top?
Yeah, we see a rat. Do you smell a rat in there?
Exactly, definitely a rat.
Smelly, smelly rat there.
Yeah.
But Drow Ranger gets a silent off onto the Invoker and an instant burst multicast, but it's not enough. Ogre Magi will be the next to fall here. Flash better get the hell out of there before he ends up falling too.
And no sorceries avail.
So
You can
we
see
have
how
2 down.
much damage the Purification does just like that. Oh, epicenter on the open like no. Don't fall, it's 1 kill for both sides. Now, Burning Ambition gets a replicate off. Oh no, he doesn't blink away. OD gonna be next. What does he do? He still has the hammer up though. Aegis has been popped for now. Rubik almost dying, a little bit life left. Gets adaptive strike, misses. Magic being silent up here. False Staff doesn't do much. And he will end up falling. Oh, they're pinging, they want the Enchantress, but looks like the Draw Ranger is saying, no, we don't have enough life. Let's just sustain us. Looks like he might be the next fall here. 3-2. 3 versus 2. Hammer has been popped, but it's just enough. But looks like he only might pay with his life. He manages to get a imprisonment off, but he's dead. He's really dead.
So yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We just see the morph pushing up top, and that led an instant, you know, reaction from Odie jumping up top, tipping back, and that left just like Drow and her supports like in mid. I mean, they were able to pull off a kill on Ogamajai and Rover, but this is what I'm talking about. Fexonomics, they're concentrating on splitting up RQ so that they're weaker.
The lane looks like an instant kill onto the Morph Enchantress though. Morphing still 22 seconds on the sidelines there. Sunstrike is used, but it's not enough. Death Ward kills off the last support.
That was very aggressive. Yep, that was very aggressive and very well executed by RQ. Like just 3 of them, of course, by Polamon, Varish, and guys burning with ambition.
Right. So you have to understand that despite the huge lead, the small lead I would say that FX got in the middle lane just now, it was because the Omni Knight was not present, was unable to get the Guardian Age off. But if they were to stick at 5, RRQ would be really unstoppable. Offlink does have his EP up already, so that will be, you know, a little bit more burst coming out from side of FX. But Invoker has a Scepter. Enchantress already completed the Hurricane Pike, so let's open up the graph. We can see in terms of net worth, it's more or less even. Small lead on the side of RRQ, but in terms of EXP, we can see they're doing fairly well with about 2000 EXP advantage.
And we do see the gem on. Yeah, we do see the gem on Polamon as well. I guess he wants to make sure that Sand King does not escape. For the warding purposes.
Looks like OD might be in trouble here. His center has been used. Stun up as well. Sunstrike securing the kill. Will he survive this? No, the impetus will kill him off. Of the night as well, so Witch Doctor might fall here. As TP coming out for the Rubik, but it's not going to be enough though. Invoker being stunned up here. Purification as well. Gets the Ghost Walk off, however. Death Ward not doing much as he is invisible. Triggered. Oh, you're gonna go so down. Rubik gets stunned off to Magic, but Magic gets a stun off of himself as well. Will he survive? He's used up for now. Managed a blink and a TP out. Well played by the Sand King.
Yep, as expected. I knew he was gonna get
Fast
out.
hands,
Like I said,
Fast
yeah,
hands.
very fast. And I told you, Koalamon, he's very aggressive. He has his jump down. He did really want to get that Sand King down, but unfortunately, Magic was too quick to respond.
Right, you know how funny it was to see the Death Ward being deployed right in front of the Sand King's face, but he was, you know, Sandstorm and he couldn't hit anything at all.
Yep. Indeed.
Meanwhile, middle lane, Bro is beat up for now. Can't go for the kill though. Silenced up. Magic is a very dead guy.
Magic.
Oh, use up. Does he get the blink out? No, not in time. Purification kills him off. Pinda, no fast hands this time.
Well, I understand that you can't always pull it off, but yeah, it was like what was he doing there in mid lane? There's no wards from his from Fexonomics side, so I guess that was clearly a mistake from his part. Pretty sure he's like, oh, why did I go there? I would do that before.
He was probably a little bit overconfident, you know, feeling like, you know, I've escaped twice that way. Maybe I can do it a third time, but apparently third time is not the charm.
So the rush is gonna be up in roughly 2 minutes or so, under.
Rush will be up in, yep, under 2 minutes.
And this time we are gonna see an extra set of yummies. That is the cheese.
Right, this is the third
set
Roshan of the
A.
game. Very true.
Not a set, just one cheese. Alright, Flush does have the... Okay, he's been buffed up.
You can see a little bit of rotation on the Radiant jungle. They are moving forward, trying to find if they can get any pick off before they go for the high ground siege. Sand King looks like he might be the choice here. The big Witch Doctor actually moving forward. He is Sandstorm up, but there is a sentry ward. Be able to scout out if the Drow Ranger actually rotates in.
Yep, Magic. Very clever, very smart of the team to see Qualamon just by the side and was smart enough to escape that.
Right, you know, despite everything that's going wrong for FX, they are holding up their end pretty
Oh,
well.
stop, Rustman. Not being able to pull that kill off. Anyways, yes, you were saying?
No, I was done. You can see them actually going to attempt to get the tier 3 towers down at the bottom lane. Drow Ranger already right clicking so hard with about
Dire's middle tower
350
Yeah.
damage, 320 damage. Hit. Oh, OD is going to get the kill onto him as well. Yeah, I am lagging really badly. My ping is like going up so high, but we can see down the bottom lane.
Rustman getting off.
Okay, Pinda, you gotta continue the cast for a while.
Alright, sorry. Okay, Rustman pops up. BKB have Magic in a bit of a trouble right now. The trigger does have this Chaos meter coming down. The guys with the burning will go down, and the Juggler comes out from Varish, not being able to. Oh, Magic! Not being able to hit that epicenter on either of our Q. Falls back. Varish, he knows he has to go back. TP's coming out from Qualamon, just retreating back home safely and soundly. But that was very sad though. Magic, not being able to connect that epicenter on either of the members from our queue.
I have no idea, but my ping has at least spiked up to a 500 earlier on, and now it's like 384.
It must be it must be C.
Yeah,
Or it must be.
Malaysian internet just can't depend on them at all. But there
Cannot
was a
lah.
good defense, right, on the side of FX.
I was just concentrating. Then I was like, wow, what happened? But I mean, it wasn't much of a skill fight, but it was definitely in favor of Fexonomics. So
Right, that most definitely. So it's a Roshan up. Well, he will be up roughly in under 2 minutes. So earlier on, it was an 8-minute prompt. But the thing is, with the Roshan, there is always a 4-minute bonus that you might have to wait for, and apparently it will be a longer Roshan than we expected.
seems so, yeah. Seems so.
Well, Midnight scouting out the Tormentor, the Satyr Tormentor, trying to be the ward for the Radiant side.
Exactly. He's like, I got your back, guys. I'm gonna get these wards down and make sure I don't get myself killed as well, because I do hold
Yes,
the gem.
I think that's the most important one.
Exactly. We do have a very smart warden right on the top, near the tier 2 should have been, like that ward. You see that, right?
Okay, Morphling has picked up a very nice rune, a double damage for him. So he is hitting at 565 damage per hit. Will he be able to actually utilize it and get a pick off? Currently, there's nobody on the side of RRQ that's within his victinity though.
Yep.
Shan is spawning, and we can see the Witch Doctor already scouting out, telling
Yeah,
his team,
he's
Roshan
like,
is
guys,
up.
yeah, guys, Roshan is up. I'm just gonna stay here until it pops up. You guys do your thing.
That's support life. That's what you have to do for the team, right?
Support life, I tell you, yep. Yep, Roshan is gonna go down pretty quickly. Fexonomics not, yeah, the people will come in. Oh no, it's not. So Fexonomics have no idea they're gonna rush down. But, yeah, Magic is like, push stop, guys, push stop. Yeah, they're definitely taking the Roshan.
Oh, Rubik will be dropping down really quickly here. E-Blade up as well. Adaptive Strike securing the kill. A quick blink out. Yeah, no, a quick replicate out from the Morphling.
Indeed. They do know they have to fall back. I mean, yep, they definitely can't take RQ at the moment, especially not with that Aegis and extra cheese, of course, not to forget.
Right, so the Aegis goes to the Outworld Devourer and the cheese. Who has the cheese?
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Magic's hexed up over here. Emma has been used as well. Looks like he might be able to just survive this though. He does get a uphill burrow strike and a blink out as well. Invoker actually trying to save his teammate was not needed though.
Yep, I have disconnected, so I should join.
Sorceries
Okay.
avail.
But yeah, he manages to get a deafening blast out, pushing him further away from the Sand King. So Invoker now in the top lane, trying to create a little bit more push potential, and bring up the push momentum on the side of FX. Whereas his 4 other teammates is down the middle lane. Are they going to opt for a smoke? Do they have a smoke up? Oh, they are pinging onto the Drow Ranger. Oh, but the stun doesn't hit! What are you doing, Magic? Stun was so off.
Alright. What's happening?
Flamer came onto the Witch Doctor for now. Sunstrike does not connect. Imprisonment onto his OD himself. One more hit onto the Enchantress will secure the kill, but he will survive this. No, he will not. One more Arcane Op gets the kill. Even the Ogre Magi falling.
Go down. Oh,
Mind
Top
you,
rack
Aegis
going down.
still not down yet. Oh, it was used. Oh no.
and you know it's a pretty fair trade. He's the Raxus, yeah. The top Raxus are down.
Back from the Enchanter, but I don't think it's enough. Repel up. Enemy center does not hit. Be lifted up instantly by the Rubik. And looks like even the Morphling got hexed up here. AKB is used. GA being used as well. Mystic has already fall. Iron Pike onto the Morphling. Right click's coming out. The Witch Doctor Death Ward getting the kill as well. Invoker buying back. But it is 2 heroes on the side of FX that does not have buyback. Cheese being used as well. And the Invoker will try to get the kill onto the Drow Ranger, but he easily gets risen up. Epicenter stolen by the Rubik, gets the kill on the Trigger. Even looks like, oh my god, even the Morphling as well as the Ogre Magi won't fall. Looks like GG here, but Morphling not gonna give up, buys back. But what can he do alone? The damage strategy is not enough.
Radiant's middle tower
Yep.
has fallen.
And GG is called.
GG. Walamon taking up all the damage there. That was not nice. He actually went in and get the final kill to the Morphling as well.
I mean, I get it. Fexonomics did have a good strategy, like I mentioned earlier, like a split push and how they wanted to separate RRQ. But RRQ, like a 5-man, I mean, Qualamon was the highlight of this match, I would say, because of his repel and not to forget his Guardian Angel, like perfectly on time, and his purification was on time. I definitely rate him as MVP of this match, and guess he did a lot of helping plus damage both wise. So yeah.
Right. Moreover, RRQ actually played it more as a team. FX, yes, you have more of a split push, a pick-off potential, but with RRQ constantly sticking as 5, this negates all that opportunity for a pick-off. And yeah, they were definitely the better team that came out on top. But FX Gaming, being an underdog, I expected them to be performing a lot worse. They've actually been performing rather well though.
True, yeah. There you go.
And your favorite
Agree.
player, Magic, has managed, cheat death not once but twice this game.
Indeed. Indeed. I like it how you put it as a favorite player. So might as well be it. So,
Yes, so this
yeah.
is the conclusion for Game 1 and we will be moving on to Game 2 very very shortly, so stay tuned for the next game.
Stay tuned, guys. Game 2 is gonna be more packed with action, I hope.
Yeah,
Alright.
definitely hope so. Okay, stay tuned.
Alright.
into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through?
Dire team ban.
Oh, can you hear me, Pinda?
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, Pinda, if you can hear me, you are currently muted. You muted yourself, so you gotta unmute that first. Yeah, apparently Pinda might not be here just yet, so it will be me casting for a while. FX Gaming versus RRQ. This is game 2 of Dotalah Season 1. And we have the bans really underway. We can see a first ban Meepo on the side of RRQ. Most probably a respect ban coming from FX Gaming, not giving them any chance to pick it up at all. And an OD being banned out as well, probably because of the first game, seeing how they totally wiped them out with the OD pick. And we have the Oracle being banned out as well, a very typical position 5 support, being able to give sustainability, and not only that, is able to actually prolong the life of the course on the side of FX Gaming or RRQ if they choose to do so.
Radiant team pick.
And we have Kunkka being the first pick on the side of FX Gaming. So Kunkka being a very active position 4 support, is able to roam a lot. The Torrent and X-Mark proves to be a very hard combo to actually disjoint, as X-Mark, the only thing you can actually get, I believe, either the magic immunity or a Eel Scepter.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, sorry, I just went to the bathroom and then the game started.
Seconds remaining.
No worries, we're just actually moving on to the first pick phase. So, Pinda, hi.
Ooh, hello, alright, game 2, what's happening?
So yeah, we actually see the picks being picked out here. Slada, Kunkar, Shadow Demon, and an Elder Titan for RRQ.
I see,
Dire
and
team ban.
FX Gaming. Okay, so Kunkka and Slaughter. Are we expecting a void? Do you think so? I mean, wait, Fexonomics seeing their previous priest. I don't think we're expecting a void, but
Dire team ban.
If they go for a void, then Slada will probably have to be the position 1. And Sladas don't normally. I mean, he is an okay offlaner, but I wouldn't like him as a carry, merely because he takes so much time to farm.
Yes, my bad, yes. Position 1, definitely not happening.
5
So yeah,
seconds remaining.
slash the
But it
void out
could
of
be a
this.
position 1 void. It is possible as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't think they would go for that. No.
Radiant team pick.
But you have to see that RRQ already has a Shadow Demon, so a Shadow Demon is one of the natural counters for the Void Chrono.
Yes.
So I don't think they will go for it either.
Yeah,
Dire team pick.
correct. Yeah, true. So we have a Juggernaut on the RRQ as well. I mean, Moran is not bad, so I don't see that being a very,
10
not
seconds.
like a chance. You know, there's a chance there it could be
Radiant
picked up.
team pick.
Marana could work out for RRQ, I suppose, with the Shadow Demon there to set up the arrow. But the thing is, when you have that kind of combo, you normally go for a position 4 Marana, and it's hardly run as a position 4 nowadays. You normally want to play it as a mid laner, to get your scepter up a lot faster and burst down the enemy heroes.
5 seconds remaining.
It's still possible, but highly unlikely though. When we see a Bat Rider
Dire
being picked
team
for
pick.
RRQ,
Yep.
I'm not too sure
So-
about the Bat Rider pick though, Pinda, because you imagine this, if you actually blink it, the Disruptor can easily glimpse you away.
True. Yeah. I mean, yeah. That is
10
That's true.
seconds remaining.
So, what combos are we expecting out of RQ
5 seconds
for now,
remaining.
since they have 4 heroes picked up?
I believe RRQ at the moment
Reserve
isn't so
time.
much of team fights, it's more of alienating one or two heroes on the side of FX Gaming and killing them off. Juggernaut, not exactly a huge team fight hero, it's more like, you know, you want to find like one hero on his own and solo Omni Slash the hell out of him. Similarly with Bat Rider, you just want to pick off one hero out of the whole entire team and kill them off. But FX Gaming, we can see more team fight oriented. The Slada, Kunkka and Disruptor are 3 AoE base heroes. So we could possibly see something like that coming
Yeah, I
out from them.
mean, I can like paint the picture. I mean, if a disruptor pulls off a good kinetic field comboing with like a combo with Static Storm, like you know what, and alongside with Kunkka's ship,
Phantom
that is gonna
Assassin.
be a disaster on
Radiant team
RRQ's
back.
side. But it's just a it's just a picture in my head. Just that
Yeah,
I'm
I mean like if you
imagining.
talk about perfect Dota, what happens to Slada getting a crush into 5 heroes for example? And then Kinetic Field, Static Storm, followed up with a Torrent like Ghost Ship, is going to
10
be dealing a
seconds
lot
remaining.
of damage. But like
Yeah.
I said, it's gonna have to be perfect Dota.
5 seconds remaining.
Trust me. So that's almost close to impossible, but impossible seems to be very
Reserve time.
blunt these days. So yeah. Okay.
We see
do
a PA being picked up for Apex Gaming. PA nowadays normally run as a position 2, I believe, will be on the mid lane. So FX Gaming might have one more pick that could be either the carry or the mid lane. I'm not too sure about that yet.
I mean,
So-
are we expecting a semi-support Kunkka?
Yeah, it will definitely be a position 4 Kunkka. So it'll be a
So-
roaming support
Dire
Kunkka and a
team
hard
back.
support disruptor. So it looks like RRQ has banned out the Storm Spirit, feeling that the PA
Dire
might
team
be
pick.
in the safe lane instead of the mid lane though. And a Naga Siren being banned out as well. Naga Siren obviously, I can see why they actually banned it out. You have to
Banned it
understand
out,
Naga
yeah.
Siren is one of the best AoE control hero. The Song of the Siren will
10
easily
seconds
disjoint
remaining.
anything like that. All the team fights or the
Radiant
AoE
team
cast
pick.
combos, yeah, you're gonna disjoint that easily. And Tinker will be the final pick for FX Gaming.
So there you go. We have Stinger's definitely going to be playing mid. Phantom's going to go safe lane.
Yep.
10 seconds remaining.
So RRQ down to the last pick. So they have the
5
two supports
seconds
up,
remaining.
have an off lane. Juggernaut could be either mid or carry also.
Reserve time.
I think this Jug's I think it's a safe lane Jug.
Yeah, most probably.
Most probably going to be babysitted by SD and ET.
Yep.
And
Who would
Bad
they
Rider
pick
off.
here? Volker, is Volker still available? Oh,
It
Yes,
is,
it is.
but I mean, I see Invoker is a good fit, but will they go for it? What else? What other possibilities do we see here?
Nowadays we see a little bit of Shadow Fiend being picked up as well. There's always the Queen of Pain for the more unorthodox picks.
Yeah, Queen of Pain would be it would be a good choice as well. Able to blink off that crush in, but Kunko's X Mark is there, so Disruptor's glimpse back. It's very interesting. The Disruptor has a glimpse back and Kunko has that X Mark.
Yep,
You know,
yep,
it's
yep.
like a yin and yang kind of like a mark.
Yep. So you know you're not going anywhere, especially
Yeah,
even if you're a
you
Bat
either
Rider.
come here or you either go back. That's how it's gonna work. Yes.
Very, very true. So RRQ have their last pick ponder upon. 30 seconds on the clock for them. Most probably will be the mid laner.
Yeah, definitely. I think so.
Yeah, who else is there? Let's have a look. Storm has been banned out, TA has been banned
It
out,
has been
Razor, Viper?
Luna.
Luna is gonna play safe lane. Or Light of the Secret did play safe lane, right?
Yep, so it will be a mid lane Jug.
Jug, yeah.
So yes, Koala Mon was on your offlane Omni Knight earlier, so be playing the Bat Rider. So for those of you that just been joining us today, this is Dotalah Season 1, the second game between RRQ and FX Gaming. My name is Brian, joined by me is pindaPanda.
Prepare for battle.
Hello again.
So this is probably the final game if RRQ were to win it. A clean 2-0 sweep.
Yeah, I think FX is gonna come back.
Yeah, you're the underdog lover, I forgot.
Yeah, so we see smokes on both sides, and
Yep, so both of them will be heading into two different routes though.
No,
Looks like
it's-
RRQ wants a top rune.
it's or not, or yeah, if Fexonomics looking to get engaged into an fight here, but unfortunately the smoke does wear off, and they know they're not here. Okay, good luck, have fun finally coming out from the teams.
So both team, just respecting each other, and good luck, have fun. Normally what we see. Disruptor
Alright.
still has 2 observers though. He has not planted any of them yet.
Okay, yeah. Okay, before that, a quick intro. I'll start on the RQ.
Sure.
Okay. Qualamon is gonna be playing the Bat Rider this time, and Varish playing the Shadow Demon Guys Burning. With Ambition is gonna be
battle
playing Elder
begins.
Titan. Luna is gonna be played by Light of the
Take that
Sacred,
mark.
and Tackle getting on with that Juggernaut.
Right, so on the side of FX, we have the Disruptor being played by Haha the Life. Rusman will be on the Phantom Assassin, Triggered on the Tinker, Magic on the Slada, and Flush will be on the Kunkka.
Konka.
I
Alright.
don't know, is it Kunkka or Kanka? I use Kunkka.
Konka, me too, Konka.
From middle lane, we can see Tackle being a little bit mischievous here, right-clicking Triggered, but will be right-click back at him, so he's already down more than half his health. Top
Yeah.
lane, we see a rotation coming out there. Luna looks like a very, very good food.
Does,
Shadow Demon
and-
also. Oh, but we have the ET there with the Echo Storm though. Is he get it out in time? Yes, Echo Storm onto 2 heroes. Kunkka dropping a really low Fairy fires up. Varnish will be the first to fall, followed by the Kunkka. Second kill might be coming up here. Disruptor. Moving back, Luna already more than half his life gone. So it's a 1-for-1, but I believe first blood went to the Disruptor, killing off the Shadow Demon.
I think that was a very early quick fight, but 1-on-1 and eye for an eye, not too bad, not a very bad exchange. So we see a try top from RQ side,
Ours.
which is kind of tricky.
Oh, Shadow Demon gets the disruption off, as well as the Echo Storm onto the PA. Looks like he might fall here. Yes, he will. Varish.
It's gonna go
Managed to
down,
get out
haha,
alive.
life.
He won't make it out alive. The Luna has been X-marked, so there is no Lucent Beam coming out there. So 2 kills already on the side of RRQ. Very, very different from what we saw the first game, which took like, what, 4 minutes to get the first blood?
Yeah.
So bottom lane, Slada going up against the Bat Rider. No doubt the Bat Rider will have the easier time. Flush, oh, he is being flushed out apparently, out of position here. Disruption has been used just to get away though. So no follow up there.
Yep, action-packed top lane. As I
Action
would
back
put
top
it.
lane. That's what happens when you have a try versus try lane. A lot of kills going up
Yeah.
here.
RQ must have been like, okay, you're gonna give a try lane top, we're gonna give a try lane top as well. Bring it on.
Yeah, moreover, the Bat Rider would definitely fare much better against the Slada. So no harm going try versus try.
Indeed, indeed.
So meanwhile, the middle lane, Juggernaut already down to... Oh, not down, he's actually dead. I think 2 levels into the laser as well as the homing missile will get the
Missing
kill.
top.
A small pool coming on the side of the Radiant Creeps. X-Mark onto the ET, will he fall here? He has been torrent up. Echo Storm being deployed, but I don't think it'll be enough for a defensive disruption onto him. But disruption, yeah, Disruptor will actually survive first.
Yep.
Flush next to fall, the Kunkka. Very fired up. Oh, a nice torrent as well. Luna, you are dead, my friend. Linda, it was a 3 for 1.
That was very painful to watch. I mean, you know, I just think the light of the secret, had that. His beam was like 2 seconds away. He could have gotten flushed, but flush is what's tanky right now. So yeah.
Yep, Flush does have magic stick to actually save his life and secure the kill.
Indeed, and so how are we doing on the grass? Okay, mid lane, we see Trigger being hassled by, not triggered, Tackle being hassled by Triggered, followed by Disruptor.
Right, we can see a Sentry Ward being planted down. We'll be able to get the D Ward off if they make it to high ground. Just enough range.
Yeah, I think it is in range, but
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
yeah, it's in range. It's just not for you. Trigger doesn't want to be like, come, I'm not gonna go there. Just die to get Ward A.
Nah, it's definitely not worth it.
Over. Yep. So how we're doing on the item?
Item progression is only 4 minutes in, so probably a round boots for both teams. But look at the bottom lane. We can see Slada already being harassed up. Tries to sprint away from the Bat Rider. Already fought the bomb stacks, but Firefly will be ending fairly soon. Oh, Kuka gets into the game this time though. Gets a torrent of Slada. Gets the crush as well. Walamon. Firefly already gone. Will he be able to survive this? I don't think so. Torrent as well as the crush gets him both.
Walamon is going down here. Flush being very, very handy here, moving up and down. He's doing it
Alright,
very,
but
very well.
meanwhile, the
Oh,
middle lane, he falls to the
I missed that. Ugh.
Nah, it's okay, don't worry.
By the kill on ET. Guys with burning ambition going down there.
Oh, tackle. He does have the spin though, so he doesn't have to worry too much. He is able to get out alive.
Gonna saving him off. How are we doing on the last hit? So okay. Nice.
So last hits will be, the last hits in 6 minutes into the game has been really, really low. Normally you see at least 40 on average, but with all the team fights going on,
yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering, and it's like 26, 24, so I'm like surprised. But yeah, with the action-packed teasing going on with teams, yeah, I'm surprised though. So.
Omni slashed up, one more right click will secure the deal, and the kill goes to the Juggernaut there. Very nicely played. You have to understand the ET, but ET does not have any levels to the natural order yet though. A bit surprised there.
Yeah, he does have one now.
No, just one now. Okay.
Yep. I mean, like I understand some ET like to max up their Echo Stomp and go for Astral Spirit, like especially while having team fights. So.
Right, we normally see one level onto the Spirit and the natural order, and then maxing out the Echo Stomp to provide a lot more control to the team.
Right.
Oh, bottom lane, Slada in a lot of trouble. Eclipse has also been popped already, but not enough.
Missing top.
So Eclipse is down for another 120 seconds.
Very,
there, bottom.
yep. Very expensive. Not expensive, but time consuming. Time consuming. Gotta
There
get
is
my
a big
voice
ulti
right.
to actually rotate around. Meanwhile, we have PA, a casual Blightstone, and the face boots already completed on her side, compared to the side of Radiant. What does she have? She has a Ring of Basilisk, gonna get the Ring of Aquila Legs, I suppose. So things have finally quieted down, not so much team fights going on.
I know, right? It's like, guys, let's take it down a notch. Let's try and play safe. Okay, enough of team fights.
Radiant's top tower is under
Right, most
attack.
definitely. So we can see the right clicks currently being led by the Luna with 43, second place by the PA, and third place by the Bat Rider with 33 last hits. Has been X-marked Torrent, but there is no follow-up.
It's not enough, yeah. No follow-up, plus Flash is doing very low on both. Oh, he's kind of okay. He's back on half. So.
Missing top.
Right, haha, the life and magic. Keep popping up that smoke. They're gonna go bot, and Light of the Sacred Flame does get X mark, but not be able to do much by Flash. Flash
Lada
does
doesn't
know,
have the
yep.
blink yet though, so there is no instant initiated. But
But
looks like
yeah,
as he
he's gonna hit the crush. First, he's gonna pop down really quickly. Haha, the life.
doesn't even need the blink dagger for that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Missing
So
top.
just two of them is gonna be enough to take that. To take down.
Missing
Sorry.
top.
Right, so think, let's see, he has 1.6k gold, about 400 away from his Boots of Travel. That will
Travels,
be
yeah.
a big key item for him, to rack up a lot more farm.
Indeed. So tackle, tackle and burning with him. Ambition is they're looking to take down bot. That was a very obvious walk-in, so they're not gonna go. They know that they're gonna go right. So anyway,
Right, it looks like they're gonna actually
Dire
use
structures are
yeah.
fortified.
utilize all the push that they can. Luna with
Yeah.
the Luna Blessing, giving about 14 extra damage. And the disruption coming out from the Shadow Demon as well will be a easy tier 1 tower at the bottom lane.
Down, yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under
So
attack.
it's like, guys, we can't join twice right now, but we're not getting much out of it. So how about we take down some towers? Make it very obvious. So.
Very true. So it's all about objective gaming for them at the moment. Since
Yeah,
they
it's
don't really
like-
have the key items up just yet.
Indeed.
Let's see, Slada almost has his Blink Dagger already though after this creep camp.
Just that, and he has it.
Yep, he definitely does have it. So this is going to be a big item for FX, the debut of Slada's Blink Dagger. So they actually have to seize the opportunity for this and get as much as they can out of it. Tackle Half-Life could be the potential target, but he does have a double damage in his bottle rune. Going to be racking up a lot more damage with the Omni Slash.
Indeed.
It looks like FX don't want to contest it. They might actually give the top lane to RRQ.
Yeah, this is what RRQ is doing. They're sticking as 5. Like they, I mean, I can understand. I kind of get their gameplay now. They're like a 5-man team. They definitely don't want to be splitting up. And you push, get the tower, get that extra gold, and get your items up, and maybe then you can pull up some gang fights. So.
Right, so we can see a lot of
Radiant's
pings coming up
middle
from
tower
both
is under
teams.
attack.
Looks like FX on the back
Indeed.
off.
Indeed.
They are smoked up though.
You do smoke up.
Dang, 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 dang. Luna is in range though. Nice stun coming onto him as well. Tora to follow. Even the ship being used. The Coco
Yep.
Rum is in play and he hits the ET. Lasso onto the Phantom Assassin. But it's not going to be enough. A nice disruption he actually breaks it off. A torrent onto one hero. EA crits off the Shadow Demon. 2 death on the side of RRQ already. Will RRQ actually get anything out of it though? Echo Storm kills off the Disruptor. Slada, he actually misses the
Hold
stun.
on.
Tackle, full life. Does he still have his Omni Slash? Are they gonna go for more?
He does have his own slash.
Oh, Slada trying his luck there with a crush. Unfortunately, there was nobody in sight.
That's like take the risk, try, but give up something like that. Look at that leave. Anyways,
It's fine. We all have our own way of casting, but it seems like RRQ wants to go for the mid lane now.
Dire's
They
middle
are
tower
pushing it.
is
They
under
have
attack.
the healing ward up in 14
Dire's
seconds.
structures are fortified.
so like I said, RQ 5-man team just they go in. They don't have any fear. They're like, we're getting this star done, whether you like it or not.
Right, but the main problem with FX now is the Disruptor still is not level 6, only halfway there. The Static Storm, if he had it, would have been, could have been a game changer for them, possibly even an entire team wipe on the side of
Dire's
RRQ.
middle tower has fallen.
So do they have a Tome of Experience on their side?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, RQ, they know that Triggered has to like move up and down. He has to split pushing on. So they're trying. They know they have to. I mean, they definitely do have the higher advantage against 4 of them on the side.
Right, so Bad Rider has already picked up the Drum of Endurance, rushing for the Blink Dagger right away. It proves to be a little bit more teamfight oriented.
Like, I mean, Solomon, why would you go for the Drum of Injuries first? Like, why do you think so?
Drum of Endurance is okay because it proves it actually gives you a lot extra movement speed and a lot more sustain as well. It's actually a very common pickup. Even I do the same when I play off-lane Bad.
Oh.
Because it takes a long time for you to rack up 2000 gold, especially if you're not doing well. So the next best option is actually to go for the Drum of Endurance.
Makes sense.
So bottom lane, you can see a team coming out with Tinker, not actually getting the torrent off onto the Juggernaut though.
Yeah. What would be dodge there by tackle? Like, dodging them style. I mean, Slash could have X mark, but that's Fury is definitely gonna save him this time.
Right, so right now 10 is to 5 the score, 15 minutes into the game. Oh, I hear a lasso, I hear a lasso.
Yes, haha, daily life is gonna go down very easy, and Static Storm is gonna be used along with the Kinetic Field, a waste, but then not so much a waste, it didn't connect actually.
Nah, it was a waste. It was
Yeah,
definitely
I just
a
wanted
waste.
to give him the credit. Anyways, yeah. But he's like, before I die, let me at least pop up what I have. Man up.
Right, but the thing is, that manning up is a whole minute of cooldown with the Static Storm. He finally had the Static Storm and the first time he used it didn't turn out so well. But looks like FX gonna go for objective gaming. Roshan is
Exactly,
next on the list.
Magic and Roshan being very, very sneaky here. I mean, Roshan has Vanguard, but they're still having a hard time. Even with the amplified damage from Magic.
Right, but the rest side effects are smoked up.
Yep, they know what's going on, RRQ. Barish did ping it out. Yep, Barish did ping it out. Will they get it? Will they be able to secure it? Oh, guys with Burning Ambition just spot him out with the Spirit Budge. But too late.
Right, the moment RRQ actually gets into the play, FX are already backed out all the way. So this is a fairly quick Roshan, no, 16-minute Roshan.
It is. I mean, it takes some time to take it down.
Yeah, it took a long
but
time.
Yeah. So good investment, I guess. Plus that delicious 200 extra 200 gold. So.
Right.
All right. Looking at the net worth, Ticker is stopping it off with 6.7k gold. Luna not too far behind with just 200 gold, or 200 points, I would say. And not far off behind is Juggernaut, followed by PA. So all the 4 cores doing pretty well so far, on the same level as I will put it. The bat does Coleman does pick up that Blink Dagger. He's ready, he's on standby. He does know somebody's there.
Right, so this is gonna be a lot more push potential coming on the side of RRQ finally with the bat Blink.
Yeah, with Coleman having this scepter and... What does Tackle have? Okay, he is... What do you think he's going to go for?
Definitely gonna go for the Panda style here. The life. Will he manage to get out in time? Oh, a nice disruption! He's gonna end up dead tackle with the last hit there. Disruptor unable to save his life.
It's been very fortunate for Haha the life, but be positive.
Right, we can see the Kuka Already picked up his Helm Iron Will as well as the Armlet Recipe Horror. Does it hit?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Oh, Bad Rider spots him out though. They're going to go for the blink into the lasso.
Yes!
This could be a solo kill onto the Kunkka. Hex mark the spot, gets a TP out. Omni Slash being used as well, and he will secure the kill. Dominating streak for the Juggernaut.
Tackle. Too quick. Too quick for Kunkka. Yeah, he buffed that Omni Slash right on nick of time, so. Okay, so we do see the Blink Dagger on Triggered as well. He's gonna be doing. Oh wait, when did you pick up the Blink Dagger, by the way? Triggered.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Never mind. So yeah.
Dire's top
Kill him.
tower is under attack.
Oh, what? Maybe he just used an Earth Spin onto the mid lane creeps. The huge waste though.
I think he meant to use Stump, or I don't know why he would use a splitter. Or it might
I'm
have,
not sure.
it might have been a click. Misclick.
Oh, Disruptor will be next on the list here. Sacred Flame, Silent Stop. Static Storm doing a lot of damage here. Luna will fall. And it is 2 death on the head of RRQ. Things are not looking good for them at all. If we open up the graph. Wait, no, actually it is looking quite good for them. 2000 gold in their favor. And for 4000 in EXP despite the kill difference.
But Fexonomics should be very happy with that.
Yeah. I mean, it is still sorta in a mid-game phase, so anything can still happen. RRQ can actually turn the tides around. We still haven't seen like a perfect combo where the Bad Rider actually gets the lasso out, followed up by the Earth Splitter and stuff like that. But what we actually want to see is when the Luna actually has so much farm, deals so much damage, and the disruption, that actually clones her, will be dealing a lot more tower damage.
Indeed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Kunkka spots out the Shadow Demon. But there is a Observer Ward as well as a sentry that scouts him out.
Oh, Flush, he has to be very, very careful now. Oh, okay, the sentry's right in place, and he's gonna be caught out by Coleman and takes him with a flame lasso. Got the burning. Ambition is definitely gonna put that early splitter out, but unfortunately he's not gonna hit him. I mean, it was a good try, but he did some right picks. Nevertheless, he's the man. He wants to make sure the job gets done, but you know, Flush was very smart to turn away from that. But he does, you know, get buried down in the ground anyways.
He really did. Even the Earth Splitter was used to kill off a
Radiant's
Kunkka.
bottom tower is
Yep.
under attack.
So, guys with burning ambition is really ambitious. That's what I can say.
Say that again. Meanwhile, we can see the Elder Titan being scouted out by the Slada, but Slada not choosing to do anything about it. So that she back off and get a little bit more farm with the neutral camps.
Is under attack.
Yes, he is indeed. So
So the Phantom Assassin already picked up a Desolator for himself, and Flush has completed the armlet. So a little bit more item progression instead of FX.
yes,
Tackle got the Manta style, and looks like Luna has the
Radiant's
Yasha
bottom
as well as the
tower is
Dragon
under
Lance.
attack. Radiant
yep.
structures
She
are fortified.
Light of the Secret. Just call him Light. Light is definitely gonna go with Helmet Dominator, so he's definitely gonna get that. Actually, I think he's just keeping the Morbid marks for the life steal. He's beat his Manta.
Right, you actually normally go for a Hammer of Dominator to help stack the caps for you, but yeah, I think he rather actually go for more
For the
push
Manta,
potential, and that's where the Manta
Yep.
comes in.
Right. Yep. Alright, yeah, Triggered is gonna go for that extra set of missiles. He's gonna get that, Scepter.
Yes, but pretty far away from it though, seeing how he just purchased the Ether Lens. There's gonna be a little bit more range for his laser. So So middle lane, we can see what's happening over here. The usual strat, Luna into Illusion, Manta style, the disruption.
Radiant's
So we're
top
just
tower
racking up
is
so
under
much
attack.
tower damage.
Yep. That's a strat we've all seen before, so
Is under attack.
very smart. Oh, Kola man, just being in the, he's hiding in the shadows, just being able to sneak off. And
Oh,
he
less
will
so.
get the last on flush.
Echoes from
It's
has been
gonna
used
be-
as well, even the Earth Splitter, but it's not going to be enough to kill him off though. Torrent has been used, not landing onto the Bat Rider, but they still go for the chase. Do they? No, they don't. Disruptor was a bit too far away to get the glimpse off.
Yeah, no flushes, but I'd say, well, he does have the omelet, so that would have been really
Radiant's
difficult
top tower
for,
is under attack.
yeah, it would have been really difficult for Coleman to pull that off. Right,
Right, so with what everything is going on, we can see the net was slowly dipping down towards FX. 500 only in favor of RRQ compared to what minutes ago that was at 2000. But EXP, however, is still in favor of RRQ.
we haven't talked about Russman like much detailing in this game. I mean, 25 minutes, he does have the Desolator, he has the Vanguard, he's definitely going to pick up the Skull Basher later on to complete that episode phase. But he's going to go for Blacking Bar right now, for now, which is a very smart choice, considering how much damage Bad Rider and ET and SG could do.
Right, Black King by negating a lot of the spells coming from RRQ. So yeah, definitely would be the next viable pickup here. In one of the top lane, you can see Tinker just doing what Tinker does, constantly spamming out the bunch of
Exactly.
machines, slowing down any push potential that the enemy wants. Because RRQ is all about push. They have the Luna, and that's why they have the Shadow Demon as well, just to help with more push. Oh, top lane looks like Varish was
Varish.
only an Aura even securing the kill.
Yeah.
So we can see a pick off there might actually lead to a tier 1 tower at top. You know, seeing how so many queues is going on the early game, things actually slowed down and not many tower sieges at all.
Yeah, true. Like, right in the birdie game, it's like, come on, guys, bring it out, bring it on. We're gonna go aggressive. Let's get this fight down. And now it's like awfully,
Radiant's
not
middle
awfully,
tower
but
is under attack.
it's silent. It's quiet, and there's no tower rush. I mean, for Fexonomics, they're taking their time. They want to get their, they definitely want to get Resman farmed up pretty fat and nice and cozy there. So they want Trigger to, like, make space for the team as well. And our Q on the side, I mean, what can they do? Qualamon is definitely trying his best to move around the map and get some ganks done, but he can't pull that off him by himself. So, but we have to keep in mind that the light and both light and tackle are also farming up pretty well. So they do have, yep.
Juggernaut
Like
has
some
already
of that.
picked up the Blink Dagger, so this actually
Exactly,
enables him
yeah.
more mobility to get the Omni Slash up. And I hear
And-
the Roshan being picked off here.
Is under attack.
Once again, Roshan is will go in favor of
I don't think RRQ have any.
No, they have no idea. Oh no, they have no idea. They're like, oh, we're here, we're farming out. I know you guys are farming out as well, but little do they know that Roshan is being taken down. Yeah, and he's down.
Right, so the PA will get the Aegis of Immortal on top of the BKB that he just received from the courier. So right now is the time, for FX to
To
actually go for the
shine.
kills.
It's our time to shine, guys.
Right, so how would they actually play this out though? Do you think
I
that-
mean, Trigger does have his scepter now, and that's gonna be like double missiles. It's gonna be very painful. I mean, I think Light does have his, yep, he has his BKB completed, so that's gonna be able to prevent most of the damage coming out from Fexonomics side. But is it enough? I mean,
Right, but we see a Bat Rider over here. He has managed to pick up a gem, and that will actually be very, very useful in terms of dewarding of all the wards on the side of FX. Four stuff being picked up as well. Shadow Demon, not much item progression seeing how he is position 5. Elder Titan, not much movement other than the Ill Scepter
Yeah.
Luna has a fresh BKB of herself as well. So that will be very, very useful during team fights. Juggernaut, Blink Dagger. It looks like they're gonna go for the Diffusal Blade.
Yeah. Tackle is definitely gonna go for the diffusal. I mean, it's a great pick up item. I get it. It's gonna be great against PA, of course, Kunka, and then not to forget Slaughter. It's definitely gonna down his game against the sprint when he uses it. So
Right. So if you were FX, okay, let's open up the graph to see who is actually in advantage. Right now, in terms of net worth, they're both even, but about 7.5k in terms of EXP. So we can say that RRQ is in the lead in terms of overall
experience.
overall potential. So what can FX do to turn the tides around at the moment?
Looking at how RQ is arming themselves with BKBs, it's now that FX has the Aegis on the side, it would be very wise for them to make the move right now, like before Jug picks up his BKB. That his next item should definitely be a damage item, or well, he does have the spin though, so yeah, should be a damage item. So anyways, Fexonomics should do something about it right now. I mean, Tinker is definitely going to be there making space for the team. Like I said, he does have the scepter available, and gonna be really helpful against Yarish and Kualamonji, and not to forget guys with burning ambition. So it would be now or never kind of game. As for me, I think.
Right, so your now or never has already resulted to a smoke on the side of RRQ. 4 heroes moving up to the dire jungle, trying to find a pick off. Unfortunately, there's nobody there. The Gem of True Sight being used to scout out if there's any observer was in play. However, there is none.
They do have the scanners, so not the scan.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So
Right,
they-
instead of yeah.
So yeah, looks like they're gonna go for a tier 2 push. The smoke has not been effective apparently, but it's gonna be a very, very
Yeah.
fast rush
Tower has fallen.
towers.
No, yeah. I mean, I get it. Light has the BKB, and it's a freshly 10-second BKB, and he does have the Eclipse. So they're like, RQ is like, you guys, you don't want to come to us. How about we bring the game to you? So kind of know that.
Right, so RRQ, what they're gonna do now is they're gonna take out all the remaining outer tier 2 towers. So there's only 2 more left, one in the middle lane, one in the bottom
Yep.
lane, and once this has been cleared, it's gonna be breaking up a lot more space
Yeah.
for not only the Luna to farm, but for them to actually control the entire map.
Yeah, this is their playstyle. I mean, just how we saw the last game. They're like 5-man teaming out there, like step by step. Ooh.
Right, hold on, we can see the round the bottom rune there. Omni Slash has been used as well. Static Stop the ship coming into play. Hitting on the no one for now though. Slana gonna drop down really, really slowly, but he will fall down eventually. And looks like Flush tanks on the line, gets hit up by the Juggernaut. Casually right clicking there. EA has been disrupted up. Lucent B being used as well. Titan, the Spirit is following him. Tackle slowly. Diffusal play has been used, slowed down, managed to blink out, but Tackle, he has a blink of his own, gets the kill onto the PA, but at the price of the Luna. So it was a
Yep.
4 for 2 in favor of RRQ.
Exactly. That Shadow Poison did the job. Got the job done.
Right, the Tinker with the Arganic Scepter, dealing so much damage there. 4 missiles constantly being hit to the heroes of RRQ. But nevertheless, they got 4 kills and a tier 2 tower, so it's a big win for them.
Tower is under attack.
Indeed. Triggered here, trying to push this wave away. Batrider doing his job, getting the wards down with that shiny gem.
Right, so Juggernaut, you can see he has 2,000 gold in his pocket at the moment. What item do you think he'll go for next?
I mean, Ive Scotty would be a great pick-off since he has his diffuser runs out charges. I mean, like, for damage-wise, Luna is doing great. She, not Luna, Light of the Seekers, we're definitely gonna get that. Oh, Light decides to go. He does complete his Or he decides to go for Hurricane Pike instead.
Yep, Hurricane Pike not only enables you to hit from afar, but the extra force staff
Hmm.
capability there will able to give him a little bit more how do I say, mobility, because of the PA constant slows, even the Slada stunts as well will be, very very hard to maneuver around.
Interesting. Very, very smart of light then. Magic. Trying to sky the Hazan gets the crush off, yep. You're
Come on, does he want to kill that badly?
Flourish.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So, doing that, damage done from the missiles coming out of right out of his pocket.
Right, so Juggernaut has 3.1k gold. I wonder what
He
his
is
next item.
like I feel like Dotalah is saving up for buyback. I mean, he doesn't want to take risk knowing how much push potential is there. Oh, Sugar there being spotted out, but he will in turn get Coleman down, but in turn gets avenged by Tackle.
Right, so it's 1-for-1, but the Tinker for a Bat Rider. I would say it's
Not a good exchange.
more or less an even trade, but the thing is Tinker did have a killing spree and that will actually rack up a lot more farm for the Juggernaut.
But good thing he has his Bloodstone recipe, like he did buy that. He had it done before he died, so. Wow. I don't know what, but Tackle is sure as hell saving that gold up. He's summing it up.
4.4k gold in his pocket. Not something to
Yeah.
actually sell off. He does have about 3.2k surplus of gold.
Exactly. So, I mean, are we expecting a divine repair? I hope so.
The Divine on the Juggernaut, I like to see that though,
you
but
know,
I don't think
he
it'll be
is
possible.
Full of surprises. You never know, and Dota is full of surprises, especially what happens in C is Tackle. But he could go with divine. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised actually. I'd be like, oh wow, okay, very unusual. But you know, it's C, so we can't expect anything less that happens in C. You know why I'm like stressing C?
He gets
Yes. Not
yeah, the
Cancer, I
problem
mean,
that RRQ have at the moment is they can't get a good high ground siege with the Tinker constantly spamming the missiles as well as the March and even the laser, blinding up to what 4-5 heroes on the side of RRQ is going to be a huge problem. So how are they actually going to get to high ground? They actually need to get the pick off onto the Tinker first, or maybe 2 heroes on the side of FX before they can actually do anything about it. So we can see RRQ smoked up as 5 will be going to the bottom lane trying to get the kill onto a hero or 2. Currently Tinker is still available though, but he manages to blink out away the last second. Oh, Bat Rider narrowly missing the Tinker.
very unfortunate. So we do see an ultimate picked up Resman. Not
Dire's
bad.
bottom tower is
So
under attack.
Juggernaut has opted for the Abyssal Blade. The Courier already has the Vanguard as well as the Basher in play.
Indeed, yeah. He's like, why not get it? But getting it done that quickly, I mean,
Dire's
Yeah, he did
bottom
have like a
tower
lot
is
of gold,
under
like 5k.
he did, yeah. And I was hoping he'd get the divine, but
Dire's bottom tower.
They want to play it safer, like Abyssal Blade actually offers a lot more, gives you a little bit more life because Juggernaut isn't exactly the most tanky core hero. He only has like what 2.4, yeah, but 1000 life.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Bat Rider gets the lasso onto the PA, but he manages to get glimpsed away. Eclipse even being used by the Luna. Instantly TP's out. PA says goodbye. Oh, Tinker being Omni slashed up here. Abyssal Blade being used as well, but he does get the suicide off. And that is 4 charges down for his Bloodstone.
very, very unfortunate. I mean, Rosman was very smart to pop the BKB up, and I mean, there was no way he was gonna survive that gank, but he did manage to escape it with help of the BKB. And Triggered there being very smart, he did have his Bloodstone charge. Yeah. Yeah, so like a win-win situation. Side.
So the PE has picked up the ultimate orb.
Radiant's
You
top
see a
tower
Skadi
is under
coming up?
attack.
Yeah, I think it's a Manta, but you never know.
Yes, is it possible Manta as well? Lincoln Sphere also to a certain extent, but it's hard to say with just one ultimate orb at the moment. We can see RRQ bottom lane, I think can be grouping up as 5. But Tinker, you know, the constant spam of Mud isn't going to allow any of the creeps to gain momentum and push up the lanes.
Rosh, the third Roshan. Gonna be 20 minutes now. Hopefully won't, but get pushed. This time there's gonna be extra cheese. Delicious cheese.
Right, so all the outer tier towers on the side of FX is down. And RRQ, they have no choice but they want to go for the push. But what do they need? And they're going to wait for Roshan. And what you said was true. The PA will go for the Manta style. You know, opting for a little bit more illusion push to pair up with the Luna.
Yeah. Yeah, it will definitely help with the last as well. They confuse Qualamon. Okay, guys with burning ambition.
With the constant sending of the Luna illusions, trying to do as much tower siege as she can.
Yeah. Triggered.
But the thing is, they have a Tinker, you know, with the constant laser
Exactly,
misses.
yeah. Oh.
And looks like Roshan
Yeah,
will be next.
gonna
to
go
this
down.
RRQ.
RRQ this time, yeah. Fexonomics not knowing what they. I think they do have a slight of. They do have like a slight of idea that. No, they don't. Sometimes they don't.
This is a Roshan with cheese, definitely what RRQ needs in order to go for high ground.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I'm gonna be honest. Fexonomics has got to looking out for this. This time, man, with cheese. Yep, Tackle is gonna take the cheese. The delicious cheese.
Right, Luna does not have the mask of the Morbid mask at the moment. I keep saying
Yeah.
mask of death, you know, from Dota 1.
Max is best, yeah.
That was like a super old item ago, but yeah, this is what they actually need in order to go for high ground siege. Just throwing bodies after bodies onto the tier 3 towers, hoping that the Tinker won't be able to deal enough laser damage to counter it. And as you can see, that's what's happening. The Tinker, where is
Dire's
Tinker?
middle tower is under
Yeah, Tinker is just constantly spamming the missiles, afraid to actually go too near to spam out the march in case the Bat Rider is actually able to blink in and get him out of the.
Right.
Dire's bottom
How is Fexonomics gonna pull this off? Like how?
tower is under attack.
What can they do? I mean, Triggered is trying his best to do what he can. He's using that march. Salmon again. But how much can he do? I mean, it's gotta be very tiring using Timber as a human. Yes.
Stand up for the moment there. The first tier 3 tower is down. Where is he? He's managed to blink back out. He's gonna go for the second one, I believe, on the mid lane. Way more than half the health down. Luna.
I like what RRQ is doing here. You know, they're playing very safe. I mean, they do it all.
Oh, Bat Rider gets the pull onto the crush, the lasso up onto the Kunkka as well. Eclipse has been popped. Kunkka as well as the Disruptor is dead. 2 heroes down. This is what they need. This is what they want. Sacred Flame with the witty glaives hitting onto 4 at a time.
Dire's bottom tower.
And this is 1 Rex down for RRQ. 2 more to go. Luna getting crushed. Magic BKB up as well. There's nice disruption save the tackle from the ship. Static Storm has been deployed as well. Flash.
Yep. Tackle there.
Oh, PA going one-on-one with the Juggernaut though, but looks like he may not be able to make it out alive. Slithering Crush as well on a huge crit onto the Juggernaut. And
That was beautiful. Okay, Rustman, he does want some burning guys with burning vision trying to make it out. He's gonna pull out the stone. Rustman does get stunned, but will it be enough?
that was a monster kill. That was almost 1000 gold for the PA.
Trigger jumping in, throwing off the march. He's gonna throw off the missile. It is gonna hit, but yep, Bashi's throwing off that.
Oh, Shadow Demon.
Gonna go
what a
down. Oh,
huge
Bashish, Bashish, Bashish. Oh, it's Varish. My bad. I see like a double Z.
no worries there. We can see Magica trying to get out the hell out of there.
Yep, it's this is very expensive for economic side because you know, Rasman could have avoided that. He could have retreated back safely home without having to die to Varish there. So it's not a good trade for now. I would say Shadow Demon.
Right, so this is one lane of Rex down on the side of FX. With the middle Rex now exposed. What will RRQ do in response of this? They're gonna wait it out until the Juggernaut revives. He does have the Abyssal Blade, 6 charges on the Diffusal Blade, and 1.1k gold in his pocket at the moment. Luna, he has a Satanic Pinda. Luna has a Satanic.
Yes, Light is getting in the groove. I mean, this is the thing. RRQ, they have like a backup plan, like they, you know. I mean, on the Fexonomics side, of course, you have the Tinker, but Tinker is like, you know, he's good against throwing his missiles like a flip missile on both people. Like, but how much damage can he do? That BKB on RRQ side, not much apparently. And Kunka, like Kunka and Disruptor, they were like magic based heroes, and you know, all they have is to depend on Rusman to do all that extra damage on RQ side, but that's not enough. That's what I'm talking. It's not enough for Rusman alone won't take all that heroes on RQ side. What I mean is,
Oh, Bat Rider gets the Firefly off. Looks like he wants to go for a lasso there. Lasso's on to Rusman. The ship to follow as well, but all the BKB up. Even the Omni Slash being used, Crush hitting on the tree, Eclipse getting kills after kills, but Luna does fall, not managing to get on the... He actually got the Satanic on in time, but it wasn't enough.
yep, Rusman there, being very,
Oh, and a stun as well, Koala G.
beautiful crush by Magic Kid right in the nick of time. So this is what I'm talking about. You see, you got it. Fexonomics, they have only Rusman to depend on gang fights.
No, I didn't understand how Luna died so quickly that he pops up the Eclipse, but he just died so easy. I think Rusman got like huge crits off him.
Crits, exactly, he did. And now that he has the Vlads, I mean, that's a very great pick off, by the way. The extra life steal, he definitely needs extra life steal while hitting, like right click status.
Right, it was a huge play. So let's open up the graph. We can see a small dip in terms of team net worth, but it is still about 12k in favor of RRQ and about 5,000 in terms of EXP. Currently 44 minutes into the game, EXP doesn't really matter that much, but the 12k goal lead by RRQ doesn't seem to be that way in the last team fight.
Indeed, it's a turn of events for Fexonomics.
Right. So Roshan is not going to be that soon. Another 2 minutes on the timer, possibly another 4 minutes as well. We don't really know that just yet.
Yeah.
Bad Rider.
So let's back to 50-50 here. I would rather be like 50-50. I see a great potential with the team.
Right, things can still go either way though.
Either way, yeah. That is the thing. Triggered, you gotta give it to the man. He's doing a hell of a job pushing up these creeps up. Like, you know. Back and forth, the fountain, back to the map, back to the fountain, back to the map. That gotta be tiring. I think he's taking a second break. Okay, I think he took a 2-second break and he's like, okay, let's go. Let's get the job done. Go to Spirit, Astral Spirit. We'll see Triggered and he's gonna use the comment.
Good. No, not like this, Triggered. He has been hit up already. Firefly, make sure he's not able to get the blink off in time and he will fall here.
Guys with Burning Ambition finally hits it off with the Spirit.
That was a huge deal. Oh, Tackle even joining into the fray.
Light will break that smoke off. But Fexonomics being very smart, they know Tinker's down, they want to wait him out, and they know they don't want to man fight 40 and 45. So they will go back.
Right, this is turning out to be quite a long game. 46 minutes in and only one Rex down for the moment. Despite the huge goal lead on the side of RRQ, it doesn't seem to be
A
greatly in
soldier's
their favor, as
fortune.
it already dipped down to about 8,000.
What are we expecting next? I mean, Tackle already has his Monkey King bar up. That's he definitely needed that extra damage. So I mean, what else does he need? He's definitely gonna get rid of that refusal soon, unless the game ends now. I don't think that's very likely. Especially on both sides. Oh, okay.
Right, so what they're gonna do, I think, is gonna be sending illusions after illusions, do a lot of siege damage. We can see Luna illusions already hitting onto the Rex on the middle lane. Jug illusions as well. The Manta styles are just doing so much of a nuisance for FX. If I were them, you could just actually try to aim down the range Rex first, because they do not regenerate any health. And a little bit boost on the range creeps will help RRQ to actually push even easier.
Ay ay ay. What's gonna happen? They're gonna wait it out. Oh! Juggernaut pulling off that solo kill on Magic. Magic. What was he doing all the way up top?
Why they probably try and stop the creep wave from moving forward. You can see Qualify G try to get into position. Finding someone off the pick of Rusman has been picked here. Even the Eclipse has been used. Rusman, no! Does he have buyback?
He does, and he will pop that buyback off.
But not at the expense of a mid lane Rex, so Juggernaut won't be able to secure the last Rex. So this is 2 Rex down. Oh, but a nice glimpse tackle. Is out of position here. 1 hero down, 2 hero down for the side of RRQ. The missile looks like P wants to go for more. Rusman with the buyback, he wants to get more, but RRQ a little bit too speedy. So a lane of Rex for 2 heroes. Pinda, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, this fight was definitely in favor of Q. I mean, they did force out the buyback on the PE, which was very expensive for Rusman.
Yep.
And I mean, and they did have the Rex down as well. Yeah. Magic's death on the top lane was very expensive.
Yep, it cost them a huge loss in the
Yeah,
mid
it was
lane.
downfall.
But it was props to the Bat Rider though. He just managed to get a good lasso off onto Rusman and then just pull him back. An instant Eclipse actually killed him off as well.
Yeah, and Earth Splitter, like I said, the guy with ambition. Guys burning with ambition.
Oh, meanwhile Magic might get killed yet again. He's already being lassoed up here, but Tinker doing a lot of damage won't fall, however. So no Tinker, no Juggernaut. PA gonna go for more, try to kill onto the Bat Rider. Defensive disruption there. Rusman still not out of the fray yet. Might get killed here. PA jumping out, but he won't fall. Not without a fight though. Light of Tinker, he doesn't have
Magic
Satanic.
manning up to Light of Tinker.
Oh, one more. Oh, what? Kunka actually managed to get the cleave off and kills off the Luna. Forces out a buyback. PA has no buyback for the next 90 seconds, Pinda. This is the GG push.
So, like I said earlier, this is what I'm talking about. Economics, I mean, I understand. Not I understand. I mean, they only have PA to depend on. Like, how much can Rusman do? You saw how quickly Triggered went down. And, as soon as down, the rest are like, they're gone.
Right, we can see what RRQ gonna do. It looks like they don't want to go for Mega after all. They just want to end the game 60 minutes at the side.
Now or never.
Yeah,
RRQ is like now or never, guys. Starts and drop. Yeah, it's gonna be GG call on a Fexonomics side.
After a long game being dragged on, finally GG is called. Almost an hour.
Yeah. So guys, it's gonna be a clean slate 2-0. RRQ taking this series, making it to the final spot of the top 4 for Dotalah tournament. Note that these 4 teams are gonna be playing LAN in Qeon. Wow, Brian. I can't wait to see them personally and watch them play in front. Like,
Right,
that'll
so
be amazing.
who are the other two remaining teams? I believe one will be Mineski X and one is RRQ. Do you have any idea?
Oh, it was from yesterday's, yeah.
So who were the teams that played yesterday?
Let me
Yes,
check.
please do check so we can let the stream know.
Nah. Okay. Actually, it's on the Discord. Yeah, let's
So
just
first departure, right? First departure, 90s Gaming,
yes.
Mineski X, and RRQ. Are these the 4 teams?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, cool. So
So,
that wraps
which
up for the game, right? So any last words, Pinda?
like I said, I'm really looking forward to games, and this is the first ever LAN tournament by EGG Networks, so gotta hype it up, and I hope it's gonna be as good as I expect. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of new stuffs for us, but this tournament has been great so far, and top 4 today ending in such great series, like both the games 2-0.
Uh-huh. But what about the game that you watched? Like the 2 games that we've casted, what went wrong for FX Gaming?
Oh, okay, but yeah, so let's see. We haven't touched that. Like FX Gaming, like I said, like all the points, like all the 4 heroes, the other heroes, surrounding PA. How much Resman was? Of course, he was I would say the solo carry for the game, more like so, because once he's out of the map, that's it. It's like like an open world for the Fexonomics. RQ, they knew that they had to get PA down, and they did indeed, and that was it for them. I mean, Luna was extremely fat. Juggernaut was extremely fat.
Right.
Very expected, yeah.
So a very convincing 2-0 win for RRQ there. Similarly with Mineski X, also 2-0'd out the enemy team. So I guess that's it for today.
Alright, guys, catch you next time during the LAN. It's gonna be live. Do not forget, it's gonna be live on Twitch, EGG Network, twitch.tv, EGG Network, and catch you guys then.
Right, so it'll be on the 15th of October, right?
Yep, 15 and 16 of October, the LAN finals.
Right, so 15 and 16 of October, I believe the playoff will be on the first day, and the finals, the grand finals, the best of 5 will be on the 16th. The new is still to be confirmed, so stay tuned to EGG Network. Make sure you guys subscribe, like the page so that you find out more information about the game. So this is us signing out, pindaPanda and Brian. Have a good night, guys.
Bye, guys!